I'm with Elias Kasabre, who's from Bejala here in Bethlehem. Now, Elias, you've just been to Jordan. What were you doing there?
We were visiting people and refugees, and we were just asking him that about their how they are living, how are they, and also we spoke a little bit about Jesus, and it was nice time actually. They appreciated that we came like from Palestine, and we asked about them.
Mm. Were these mainly Muslims that you were talking to?
Actually, all of who we saw, they are Muslims.
Mm. Was it the first time for you to visit the refugees, and was it what you expected?
Yes, was my first time, and it was like what I expected and not what I expected. Actually, they are humble. Like even what happened with them, they still have hope that someday they will come back. And
which countries were the refugees from?
actually, there was refugees from everywhere: Palestine, Syria, Iraq, Yemen, yeah. But we didn't visit Yemen, but there was Yemen.
Are there many refugees in Jordan?
Jordan is the most Arab country that have refugees. Actually, yeah, there is a lot. Like there is a Palestinian camp of refugees, just Palestinians. Actually, there is more refugees Palestinian in Jordan than in Palestine. There are more Palestinians in Jordan than in Palestine.
So, did you actually get to visit Palestinian refugees as well?
Yeah, we went to Wahdat camp, and it was all Palestinians from Gaza, Haifa, from everywhere. And actually, they were nice people. Yeah.
So they were happy to see you as well?
Actually, yeah, they were very happy, yeah.
What difficulties do they face as refugees in another country?
One of the most difficulties that they can't buy home and register in their name, or even a car.
No.
No, they can't.
Yeah.
Even car or house, they can't register it in their house, just renting. This is one of the, so it's hard for them, like for the future. Like if their sons like wants to have a life, it would be hard, like to buy house, to buy car, and
Can they work as well?
yeah, they can work, yeah.
Yeah.
But as refugees, sometimes they give them less than Jordanian. Yeah, so that's maybe one of the difficulties.
Did they get to share their stories with you?
Actually, not really, because it's hard for them. Also, I didn't ask. I was like, I didn't want to ask because I didn't want it to get hard for them.
Were they happy that Christians came to visit them?
Actually, yes, they were very happy. They just want someone to ask about them, how they are. So they were happy. They appreciated that we came.
They could see that you cared.
Yeah, they could see that we cared, yeah.
Were you delivering aid to them, or was it just visiting?
Actually, most were just visiting. Because if we ask about them, it's more important than to give them anything. There was family that we gave like some toys for the kids, but we didn't give any aid actually, just visiting and speaking to them.
Yeah.
But most of the visitors, yeah.
Was it important to go on this trip to see them?
Actually, yes, I think it changed something inside me. It was, for me personally, it was very good actually.
Now you got to play football with the children. Are they good footballers?
Oh yeah, actually, they are good footballers actually. Yeah, it was nice time with them.
What's life like for the refugees?
It's good that they can find house to rent and jobs, but it's hard that they can't buy house or a car. They can't register anything in their name. So maybe in the future for their boys and daughters, maybe it would be hard for them. But they have hope that someday they will come back to their country, which I hope they will. Yeah.
Now, were they living in camps? You get the idea of a refugee living in a camp. So are some of them living in camps and some of them living in rented accommodation? How are they?
Actually, I didn't go to camps. We went to houses. But there is a lot of camps actually in Jordan for Palestinians and for Syrian, and there are a lot of camps for refugees. But we went to houses.
Yeah. What did you learn while you were over there?
I learned that even if anything like happens with you, like you should always thank God for everything, because always there is someone have worse condition than you. So always thanks God for everything.
Was this a challenge for you visiting? Did you feel that this was going to be a difficult, putting you out of your comfort zone?
Actually, I thought it would be difficult, but I thank God that I did it. It was very good for my life.
Yeah. Would you like to go back in the future?
Yes, I would like to go back and also visit the house that I took some Facebooks of the refugees. I have them on Facebook. I would love to go back and see them and do more visits.
Do you feel that you made a difference?
I think I didn't think I made a big difference, but actually to ask about them and how are they, that made the difference for them. That they saw that there is someone that cares for them and ask about them.
Why did you personally go?
I thought it would be good for my life to know how people living there and to know about the refugees and for my spiritual life it would be good to make me better in my life.
And what's your prayer for the refugees of Jordan?
That God be with them and protect them and they come back to their countries someday.
Okay, Elias, thank you very much.
You're welcome.